Hello and welcome to Snow Runner. Decided from a video doing the repair shop restock. We're here on ground plans. Picked up our vehicle spare parts and we need to deliver the service hub here on Quarry. So we're just gonna take this route, come down here. Now you could go further, but this route also works, and that's what I think I'm gonna take to get down here. This always messes me up. I always want to think that the first plan is in this corner. I don't know if that's just because that's the way they did it here, and then for some reason they didn't do it here. And then they did it here, 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 here. Yeah, that may be the only one where they... Okay, it does kind of make sense. Okay, I guess Taymr is unique in that way. Okay, anyway. So I do it with the 16 Actaeon. It's relatively unupgraded. The only thing I've really done is give it UOD tires. I want to say UOD ones. And it's a somewhat capable truck in that setup if you know what to do. And it's kind of one of the fun things about these small trucks is if you don't have a big job, sometimes these trucks can be interesting and useful. Oh, by the way, it's a little shallower here, so if you don't have a snorkel, you don't have to worry as much as if you cross there about maybe doing engine damage because of water, so... Oh yeah, that would be a problem, hitting the tree. And now here's our turn off. It's all-wheel drive because I guess it's a good thing that, well, I didn't realize that would be so easy to get stuck in, but okay. Now this little area right here is kind of, you need to pay attention here. You can potentially roll your vehicle in this little area coming up right here. Although mostly I just remember it giving me trouble and almost rolling me because I was bringing a log truck through here for medium logs, but as you can see, only one side of your vehicle really sinks, and that can cause you to tip over. So you do, when you're going the other direction, you do kind of want to hug the right side. And then here, you got it, but it's more of a you do sort of have a tip, so you do kind of want to slow down. So if you're going to be bringing the medium logs from the sawmill that we're going to drive through, you do want to be careful right there. And then, the only reason I'm using this trailer is because it's 3 vehicle spare parts. If it were 2, honestly, I wouldn't mind making 2 trips just so I didn't need a trailer. And that's kind of an important thing in SnowRunner. Don't optimize the fun out of it. Remember, at the end of the day, you're playing a video game. You probably should have some fun playing it. Also, this hill can be a little steep, so keeping it in low gear will control your descent, which can be helpful so you don't lose control and then potentially get pushed sideways by your cargo, which can happen if you're hauling a heavy load in the trailer but not so much in your truck, or your truck's empty, or in this case you're just using a very small, which also means light truck, so you also Yeah, just always be careful, because there will be spots where the road not only will be off camber, where one side of the road is firm and the other side is just soft mud waiting for your vehicle to sink in. So you do want to pay attention to what you're doing, and if you haven't been down an area, you probably should wait until it's daylight if you don't have control of the day-night cycle because you're in park mode before going down it the first time. There should be an upgrade coming to my left. I don't exactly remember what it is, though. As you can see, we got a little light log bridge through this swampy area, which is nice. Should be somewhere. I think this watchtower would reveal it. Let's see. Now we should be coming up to it. Either that or I'm thinking it's a little too soon and it still hasn't been revealed yet. And because I seem to remember there being an upgrade somewhere around here, what I'm probably going to do is we'll drop this trailer here after we drop the vehicle spare parts and then drive off into the swamp and into 16 Actaeon and just see if we can find it, or if I'm remembering the position correctly. And so here we got our drop-off point, actually at a pickup point for other cargo. And there. Oh, and we have a place. This symbol means that you can restock your service spare, either vehicle repair points if you have a roof rack or ability to carry it in the back of your truck, so that's nice to know. So we'll just leave this trailer right here. Now let's just drive off into the mud and swamp. Normally something you don't want to necessarily do in SnowRunner. It does seem a capable truck, so I'm kind of confident here that we'll be fine. He says as soon as he gets stuck. So, pro tip, before driving into a swamp, use any nearby watchtowers, that way you know exactly where you need to go and don't just randomly drive into the swamp. So, yeah, we're gonna catch on the back of it. By the way, so maybe I need to just bring another vehicle another time. I want to see if Maybe if I took that left turn, if it would actually be there and I could see it from the road, that may be the way to go about this, instead of just blindly driving into a swampy area for no reason. That's not exactly the best of ideas. Ah, there it is. It's hard to see, but what Saber's game devs will do is they'll put a car right by it. So if you know where to look for them, see that car out in the distance, that's a marker that there's an upgrade there. So let's go and get it. Guess I just picked the wrong place to enter the swamp. Over here it's not so bad. And it's been so long since I played through this region, I can't even remember what upgrade this is. So, oh, this is a good one. This is well, it used to be the top old Russian truck engine until the Yukon added the last 6 TA240, which delivers significantly more power, but you can definitely notice that bump in fuel consumption to the point where I don't know if the engine's even useful in hard mode, to be completely honest. And then that was just surpassed in Phase 9 Ontario by the last 6 340, not 340, 370, which is unique to the 566A Actaeon, which, if you ask me, wasn't really a point to that truck. I would have preferred a small American truck for 2 reasons, basically. One, we've got plenty of small Russian trucks already, like this. No, by the way, in case you're wondering, you're not imagining things. Sometimes when you stop, the ground will be soft enough that even if you drive over it and it feels fine, you stop and you sink a little, so do pay attention to where you stop. This shouldn't be bad here, but it's something to keep in mind. It has caught me off guard in the Yukon. But the other reason besides the fact that we already have plenty of small Russian trucks is I'm not really a fan of having to do 2 contracts just to unlock the engine upgrades for the Russian trucks that use old Russian truck engines. The modern truck engines are at least powerful enough that you can go a while without having to rush, because you have to do the same 2 contracts to unlock the Russian modern truck engine. So having a small American truck would remove that problem, even if that meant, in the name of game balance, that it had to come with highway tires. I'd like it to come with all terrains like the Crop 3364, but honestly, I wouldn't mind if I got a small American truck. And I wouldn't mind if the frame was short enough that I had to choose between a 1 cargo slot flatbed, a crane, or low saddle, and couldn't combine any of the 2. I wouldn't mind. I personally, since they already kind of have the model, I don't know how much variation there is, but a great choice would be the International Fleet Star 2010A. And as you can see, my guy just decided to take a little nap here, and that will be it for this video, so thanks for watching.